Yeah.
Bright sign glow on the strip. Hotel room set with scripts. Jake got stats on the screen. Cody with the deep cut memes. Hey! Red dot on, thumbnails ready. Mic check, keep that camera steady. Day one car look wild already. Whole card heavy, whole chat sweaty. Press play, then we pause on the entrance. Break down, gear that long-term tension. Yo, they been planning this since last November. Cody Pro receipts, got the date remembered. Crowd shots, Pyro's nearly lost my hearing. Jake called a turn while the champ still cheering. Beat the eye contact, future interference. Into somewhere, we predict appearance. Into somewhere, live from the chair. 2 nights, 1 city in the desert air. From the pre-show jokes to the main event glare. We go deep, go wild, we're already there. Into somewhere, run it back, compare. Night 1, night 2, which one was rare? Hit like, hit chat, pull up a spare chair. WrestleMania talk, we take you, yeah. Oh yeah, night 2 hits like a kick to the jaw. We pause on the bots and applaud the brawl. Story of a move, Jake point at the scars. Look at that selling dude seeing stars. Cody rank gear in the middle of the match. Top 10 fits in the drip ball catch. Chat say cope, chat say base. We throw that pole up, settle that debate. From the cheap seats down to the first row flex. We got takes on the stakes, every suplex. Was that too long? That a pace felt earned. We argue on cam till the replay turns. Into somewhere, live from the chair. 2 nights, 1 city in the desert air. From the pre-show jokes to the main event glare. We go deep, go wild, we're already there. Into somewhere, run it back, compare. Night 1, night 2, which one was rare? Hit like, hit chat, pull up a spare chair. WrestleMania talk, we take you down. Late night uploads, neon in the blinds. We got hot takes scribbled in the margins of our minds. As best match, then the room divide. But it's love for the game that keeps us alive. Into somewhere, live from the chair. 2 nights, 1 city in the desert air. From the pre-show jokes to the main event glare. We go deep, go wild, we're already there. Into somewhere, 1 more night to spare. When the ropes go quiet and they stack those chairs. We still talk, still laugh, still split that fare. WrestleMania's done, but we're still there. Concept, will it, say less. Lights hit, car set, we live, say less. From the thumbnail straight to the stage lights. Jake breaking down every move in the playback. Cody got jokes for the botch in the same fight. Paul's frame, run that on the way back. 2 nights booked in the strip going wild. Chat going up every time that we dial. From the pre-show fits to the pyro in the sky. We rewind big swings, who slipped, who lied. Welcome to Into Somewhere. Clicking, we already there. 2 hosts, 1 screen, that glare. To WrestleMania in the long form prayer. Night 1, night 2, we prepared. Pop big when the match gets rare. Vegas in the background air. In the somewhere we don't play fair. We rate gear, who dripped, who missed, who sold pain, who swung, who kissed the mat quick. Cody like, bro, that spot was insane. Jake breaking down how they fell, where they aim. From the main to the mid, we don't skip frames. Timeline full of those, what did I just say? Claims, chat spamming L. When the count looks soft and the shark kick out and the roof lift off. Welcome to Into Somewhere. Clicking, we already there. 2 hosts, 1 screen, that glare. To WrestleMania in the long form prayer. Night 1, night 2, we prepared. Pop big when the match gets rare. Vegas in the background air. In the somewhere we don't play fair. From the cold open straight to the replays. We speak what we see, we don't delay. Every heel turn, every cheap save. Live in the chat long after that day. Welcome to Into Somewhere. somewhere, click and we already there. Two hosts, one screen that camera light in my eyes. Take laughs as it record. Cody with the torn up notes. Cards spread like a war report. Red cups on a scar. Death streets glow with the pre-show hype. Vegas like a loaded dice. 2 nights hanging on this mic. Into somewhere we tear the night apart. Every suplex, every shattered heart. From the ramp to the cheap seats, we swear we drag this chaos into somewhere. Pyro scars on the sky, crowd roar in a tidal wave. We pause on the freeze frame head, slow-mo on the champion's face. Some takes on the floor, thumbs up, thumbs down, let's go. We bleed every punch and brawl till our throats scrape raw. Into somewhere we tear the night apart. Every entrance, every broken heart. From the ramp to the cheap seats, we swear we drag this chaos into somewhere. Night one burn, night two burn. Vegas burn, we stay hurt. Jake fires off, Cody steps back. Hey, we ride that clash like a last man match. Into somewhere we tear the night apart. Every gold rush, every fallen star. From the ramp to the cheap seats, we swear we drag this chaos into somewhere. Into somewhere. Into somewhere. Welcome to Into Somewhere. Click and we already there. Two hosts, one screen that glare. WrestleMania in a long form prayer. Night one, night two, we prepare.
Going on, ladies and gents. Welcome to the next episode of Pyro Wrestling Live. That's right, Pyro Wrestling Live, having our first pay-per-view Thursday night. Thermal is here for Pyro Wrestling Live. Let's see it hyped up in the chat. Hopefully you're all doing well. It is Saturday, the 28th of March, 2026. WrestleMania soon approaching. And as you may know, I'm not alone, but it's not who you think. It's the tribalism major. It's the man that leans a little to the left. It's the master of disaster himself and the sports ninja. We've got Isaiah's in the house from Into Somewhere Sports. What's going on today?
What is going on, guys? It's a lovely day. It's kind of sunny and gonna be a good day.
Yes, indeed. We've got quite the card here tonight. We do have announcements for next week's episode as well. We will have our serial killer battle royal for the #1 contendership. But tonight, Thursday Night Thermal, brought to you by Bay Mountain Ag. We're going to go ahead and give you a preview of the card. We have God versus Satan in their first meetup in Pyro Wrestling. We know how everything turned out so far with Satan attempting to steal the main title, gets cashed in on and then doesn't get the belt. He feels like everyone owes him, and he still remained unbeatable until the former WWE Hall of Famer to be, Peacemaker, goes ahead and made his debut as well. We'll see him later in the night as he was the first man to pin to the mat the shoulders of Satan. Incredible. It was totally next level and something that none of us were expecting. We've got an extreme title match with Superwoman and Julie. Superwoman desperately wants her title back. We saw her squash Julie after using her X-ray vision to make sure there was no kryptonite on or inside her person. We have Robin with a surprise tag team partner facing Mortal Kombat and Outworld's own Sub-Zero and Scorpion, the Brothers of Brutality, facing, Boy Wonder and a +1 for the newly minted, handicapped only tag team titles. Also, we have our grudge match between Misty and Ash. This will take place for the ownership of Pikachu. That's right. And legally binding, of course. Granted, this will take place as an Inferno match. And then, in our main event, after Peacemaker pinned Satan, he called out our champion Shrek, and they will be fighting each other inside of a solid steel cage. Hell of a time indeed, Isaiah. We're great to have you here with us. Very exciting. Glad the audio's coming through fine. Go ahead and give us some love in the chat as we're bearing and ready to go. Yes, indeed. So, we got Jared bumping and grinding to it. Oh God, now see, that's getting me going. That's, that made me smile. See, one day at a time, just bumping, cruising, and loving life for what it is. Right? Exactly.
Welcome to Into Somewhere. Click in.
Oh, that's right.
There.
Let's get in. Pyro Wrestling Live. Thank you all for joining us. It's going to be an epic night indeed as we break right into our show here. As always, I am Jake, Countdown ended DeMarco, signed here for life by owing Satan my soul. Next to me on the commentary desk and covering everybody in the back locker room, newly minted and new to the company of Pyro Wrestling Live, it's Isaiah. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a lovely day, and we are in for some good wrestling.
I know it's been difficult for you to speak. Isaiah was at our first live event for Pyro Wrestling Live and was actually the man that had his vocal cords burnt by Satan. Since then, we said we would make it right and bring you into commentary once you were cleared from the hospital. Again, sorry. But since then, we got better Pyro guys, and look how angelic it is on his way to the ring. The G.O.D. himself. It's not the goat. It's not the Pope. It's the current holiness. It's God. And he is indeed pumped up and ready, as you can see. If anybody can put Satan in his place, it's got to be God, right, Isaiah?
Right? If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be God.
I can't see it having another way. Although I am surprised for such a tremendous occasion, he didn't accompany himself with the solid steel Bible that he usually carries to delve out justice. But the crowd catches themselves just seeing something, just a true force of nature coming out here. It's just quite the beast, part man, 100% demon, and our current intergender. That's right, folks. I know which way the devil is. Intergender and ultimate Cult Championship. Let's go ahead, Isaiah, and as we see our Blackcraft champion right there, the man of the occult, and some might even say, the leader of the underworld. I'm not talking about the boiler room. We've got quite the epic affair here, as we've seen Satan dominate almost the entire roster without barely breaking a sweat or even chipping a horn. Once these two do, they lock horns. We don't know what's going to happen. God not backing down, not even the slightest. We've seen other competitors run, scream, cry, even shit themselves. Oh, the fire, seemingly not even affecting or intimidating God. This is incredible to witness here. That beautiful, pristine belt, black craft and witchcraft. The devil made that title into his own. And here we see these two in the ring. God being announced in, weighing at 280 pounds, standing at 6'6". Incredible. Like I said, the ultimate specimen, looking fantastic. How does he keep that halo up? I don't know, Isaiah, but look at Satan. Again, you're talking about muscles. You're talking about red skin, intimidation factor out of this world. The leader of hell is here, and he decrees that that title is staying in his hands no matter what tonight.
I don't see how God can beat him today. Unless he hits a cross, he's not going to win this.
It indeed needs to happen. I mean, if he doesn't whip out his, his spiritual beliefs and bring upon those true powers, like you said, to hit the Holy Cross, I'm not sure he'll actually be able to get the 3 count on Satan. Interestingly enough, with these two, the rivalry goes back centuries. Sometimes people would even say millennia. But it looks like these foes know the best of each other inside and out. Allergy break. Brought to you by Into Somewhere Nasal Spray. Get clear and high. All in one. Into Somewhere Nasal Spray. And go to Bay Mountain Ag for all your CBD needs. Description down below has all the details on how to save you money. Satan showing off everything he's done so far to completely decimate the almost entirety of the roster here at Pyro Wrestling Live. Thursday night thermal is a hot start already. God showing that nothing can keep him down, Isaiah. Pretty incredible that he's able to get back up so quickly from such a powerful slam from Satan.
After getting thrown across the ring.
You see God now doing the same to Satan. Anything you can do, I can do better. But Satan
reversal
absolutely knew what was to come. Here we go. They line up in the corner, but God, he knew what was coming. I hope he's not using any type of telepathy, as those superpowers are currently banned. The only thing allowed is manifesting of elements. He wants to. God said, this is personal. You ruined my religion. Oh, it's harsh. God here, another scoop slam, lifting up the massively heavy Satan like he's simply a sack of feathers. Incredible. And look at that. Oh my goodness. With that drop, Satan's unconscious. The ref calls it.
He did it.
He did it somehow, some way. He did it. This is bizarre. And no, God, you wouldn't cheat, would you? God, how could you? You know the rules. The God himself wouldn't, but apparently he did. Right there, he uses the superpower of the halo to hold down Satan. Satan could not chip in. To mere mortals like us, we cannot witness or bear witness to the superpowers happening in the ring. God says he would do anything for that title. I can't believe he used superpowers to go and take down Satan. Incredible match, incredible start to Thursday Night Thermal, Pyro Wrestling's live first pay-per-view, also being hosted on ESPN 16. And here we go with our second match of the evening, folks. Let's go ahead and cut to the stage as Misty makes her way through the ring. You know, her and Ash have had an epic rivalry so far. These two have just been at each other ever since Ash refused to fight for her honor, then did not defeat Charizard, which forced Misty into a match with the Bearded Dragon. And then we all saw what happened. He didn't just get burnt, he got defigured. because it wasn't Misty. Misty was kidnapped the entire time, being replaced by a transgender Misty lookalike. And I'm surprised nobody, again, picked up on that. She was about 10 inches taller, 50 pounds heavier, and had extremely wide, broad shoulders and an Adam's apple. But I'm glad to have the real Misty back, and I'm glad to see she's here to beat the shit out of Ash Ketchum.
Exactly, Jake. It is a great sight to see her back.
Yes, indeed. After all those injuries from the Pikachu crew, she now knows that Pikachu's mind was warped by Ash's Psyduck, and that is why Pikachu conducted the senseless attack that we saw the week before. Now, after calling Pokemon Protective Services, this match has the stipulation that whoever wins, whoever defeats their opponent gets to keep Pikachu. That's right, Pokeball included. Here comes that dastardly son of a bitch, Ash Ketchum, the worst boyfriend in the world. Misty just can't wait to get her hands on him, Isaiah.
Right, she's been waiting for this day all her life, and it's finally came.
It has. And that was part of her complaint, right? She always complained about never being able to come. And that's unfortunate, you know? She said he came, I didn't. And that was the tweet that started the fight that split up their relationship and led to them battling each other tonight at Thursday Night Thermal. Let's get our action in the ring. As the bell rings, that's right, Inferno match. After Charizard burnt Misty, she's going to make Ash pay. He agreed to the match, but I don't think he knew it was going to be fire. Misty, starting off hot. You see, Isaiah, the hatred between these two is so powerful, so thick, so heavy. You could drink it like a milkshake.
Exactly, it's as thick as syrup.
Absolutely. Maybe even like a milkshake duck. Because as we found out, all of the allegations against Misty weren't true. And the side campaign that Ash set up to label her as not just a whore, but a cheater and a Pokemon beater. All false. Her name cleared. She returns to Pyro Wrestling Live, seeking revenge the only way she knows how. She's going to start by singeing off his eyebrows. Oh no! Ash able to get out of the way there. Don't forget the size disadvantage Misty has, being so much tinier than the big male Ash Ketchum here. And getting the flames to rise in the ring. Misty always with the high risk, high reward, Isaiah.
Let's see what's about to happen. Oh, he gets out of there.
Knowing what she's going to land, he said, I've seen you pull that move in the bedroom. Oh my God. No hesitation to just knee the poor girl right in the face. I say poor lady as she's trying to burn his face off, but still, look at her, getting him as close to possible in the flames without ending the match. She wants to make him suffer as much as she has.
She's going at him like a wild man, or should I say wild ma'am.
Indeed. Misty now also has a great relationship with Pikachu, which made the attack, just prior to this match so confusing. And now it has been revealed, as we mentioned earlier, Psyduck had warped Pikachu's mind, making him attack his former, trainer's girlfriend in Misty. Terrible state of affairs. Misty felt like she had no one left. Squirtle left her. Brock's dead, as we know, unfortunately, and no one's found a way to resurrect him yet. Ash off the ropes, landing flush right onto Misty, knocking the wind out of her, Isaiah. We've got these two continuing the contest. It's incredible. Beautiful knee strike. I mean, it really is just incredible. I know you have a vast and wide Pokemon and Pokedex knowledge. I'm just not sure why Professor Oak would okay this in the first place.
I have no idea either, Jake.
Oh, maybe he is sadistic.
Yeah, absolutely outclassed right now.
Again, he goes for the stubborn moonsault, thinking he's going to land it, but still hits that high punch. Springboard attempt off the ropes lands. Ash continuing to beat down his ex, again with the kicks to the face. He calls that the unprettier. And here he goes, landing the dishwasher. That's what he calls these forearm strikes now.
And What
Again,
a trip.
every time she tries to do something, he's ready for it. That's what we like to call here, Isaiah, tit for tat. And don't get excited, I just said tat. Right there, he went ahead, knocking Misty out cold, it looks like. This is unfortunate. She's coming back too in the corner, but she's a lot worse for wear than people expect. Is she going to be set on fire? You see Ash, again, going for those top rope maneuvers. He wants to just land that one hit that's going to keep her from getting back up. And this way, he can roll her
Another.
into the fire.
And a drop kick. She's trying to do something here.
Burning her hands, she's going to the outside. She's looking for weapons. Here we go. She knows that she's got to be careful around the fire. Wow, singeing her nails, but it's worth picking up that kendo stick. Up and over, she completely has Ash's number, it looks like here. Ever since she got that swift lariat comeback, she's been all offense. No time for defense. Will she use the kendo stick? Will she light it on fire? Trying to burn his hand. Oh, he pushes her towards the flames. Again, Misty woozy on her feet. Now Ash has a weapon. Oh, striking Misty repeatedly. This is like the time he got arrested in their apartment. Weirdly enough, it was a kendo stick, and she lands the FU. She does indeed the FU. Let's see what happens here. Can she get Ash into the fire?
In the cooter.
Doesn't keep her down. Ash again burning his back slightly off the ropes. Gets taken down quickly. Misty, knowing she doesn't have much time. She needs to. She needs to end it. Oh, the kendo stick right to the jaw. She wanted to burn his hands so he couldn't summon any Pokemon, and now she wants to break his mouth so he can't talk any more disrespect. This is incredible. Looking to our pay-per-view audience, Misty being forced into the fire.
She's going to be burnt again. She is out of here.
No way! Ash is the winner. He gets you. Misty is in pain. I'm not sure what the medical team is going to be able to do for her. We don't even have ice left. This has been a catastrophic end to this bout, folks. Not at all what we were expecting to happen here. We really thought Ash Ketchum was going to get the justice that he deserved served to him by one Misty. Instead, Ash finds a way to get the upper hand continually, I say it. I just find it completely appalling that he laid his hands on her at all. Never mind in Pro Wrestling Live.
Definitely a big shock. A big shock.
Speaking of big shock, what a segue, Isaiah. This is not on the card tonight, but President and former President Barack Obama and current sitting President Donald Trump are going to meet in the ring one final time. They cannot challenge each other further, and whoever wins gets to face Vladimir Putin for the loan in the bank briefcase. This will be an unsanctioned, no rules, lights out contest. Wow, folks, what a treat for the audience here. We've seen Obama slowly evolve into this menacing force, no longer a friend to the fans, scaring children that paid their hard-earned real human monies to be here. Isaiah, this is not the left or proper representation of Barack Obama. You've seen him snap with rage recently, as where he used to be a man of patience. We see the serious look on his face. That title is the only thing he seemed to be focused on, or so we thought, because he couldn't keep his hands off President Donald Trump long enough to manage to grab that briefcase. Every opportunity he had to succeed, he went for revenge, and thus, this match was born. Here we go, folks. Thursday Night Thermal. First Pyro Live pay-per-view in the books. We've got it going on here. President Donald Trump, the crowd on their feet. They wanted to see him. They wanted to see him. the American flag, the USA chants, the fans going wild. Incredible reception here as we just saw him get food recently on the way to this pay-per-view. This is not a rerun. This is a lights-out match between these two. It was legitimately not on my card. It has a mind of its own. That's okay. It says these two have 100 out of 100 rivalry, and it had to be settled at our live pay-per-view Saturday, March 28th, 5:30 p.m. Here we go, folks. Isaiah, who are you rooting for and why?
I'm not rooting for anyone, but Barack Obama has a big advantage in this lights out match, as it will be much harder to see him.
That is fair. I mean, I know usually we just kind of darken the audience, but the tech guys, they kind of fucked up. They darkened everything in here. All right, folks, here we go. Lights out match. Let's try to make out what's happening. The ref pulling these two apart. I just see a floating American flag in the middle of the ring. Okay, I got it now. I can see the orange glow of our president kind of flickering like a burning ember. I'm able to make out that Trump is indeed in the corner, and he and the former president still brawling with each other. Trump executing a great corner reversal to not take it down with another high-risk maneuver that would possibly take him out of this final and #1 contendership match. He'll get to see which of these two competitors wins here and faces Ethan for that loan in the bank briefcase. Everybody wants Shrek's title, including Peacemaker, in our main event match. We will indeed see that happen tonight in a solid steel cage. Isaiah, the action happening in the ring. You're closer at ringside. Tell me, who looks like they have the advantage now?
Donald Trump, he just hit a very beautiful springboard, and now he's getting that pin. Is he going? He's not going to get it.
No! Obama with a 1 count there, kicking straight out.
Trump has his number right now. Let's see if he can keep it going. He's mauling him right now.
Mauling, mogging, and totally mastering. And
Barack's on top now.
Yes, until Barack gets the upper hand by using them hands. Let's see as President Trump tries to crawl away to get to the ropes. Still red hot. Oh, what by the spine being contorted. Obama just twisting up our current sitting president like a pretzel. He's focusing on the lower back as he knows Trump has been in pain since going through that ladder bridge in the Loan in the Bank briefcase match.
Do you think Barack Obama will hit I Have a Dream from his predecessor, MLK?
I hope we get to see it. The fans here tonight would certainly love it. They also love to see Trump tower. You know, it's a battle of the greatest finishers, and here we go. Obama going up. Let's see what happens. He's going for it, and no. Trump dodges the WikiLeaks and goes ahead and takes another knee to the chest, though. Trump just out of it at this point. Still a little bit of wherewithal left in him. He's able to avoid the full knee there, but he got
Pull up a spare chair, WrestleMania talk, we take you down. Late night uploads, neon in the blinds.
Sorry for the interruption there, folks. But we're going to have to go ahead and give you a chance to hold on here. We've managed to lose everything here in Pyro Wrestling Live. Luckily, we had the DVR on, so we can go ahead and keep going where we left off. It'll at least let us see as it keeps recording while you guys missed out, so I can rewind to where we'll just be a little bit behind. But that's all right. Our lights out match underway here. There we go. I apologize. We did crash, but we are back. Thank you all for your patience. So sorry about that. Isaiah in the ring. I see these two just still been wailing on each other the entire time. The iPay-per-view has been hiccuping, but it's okay. We like the bloodthirsty action here at Pro Wrestling Live. You see it, Isaiah. These two have just not stopped wailing on each other. It's been incredible, the action going back and forth, hard as it is to see. The dark match continues on. Obama again trying to get the upper hand here. There we go. Now we got Isaiah's eyes back as well.
I just got back from the bathroom, y'all.
That's right. I told him he could not shit at the announce desk. Regardless, look here. We see Obama getting a pinfall. 2, 3.
And he's got it.
Obama loaded his shoe with lead, just like Trump when he had the Secret Service's mask loaded as well to take out Obama. Obama takes a page out of Trump's book and becomes the #1 contender against Vladimir Putin. Incredible that this happened. We can't believe it. The crowd is shocked. We're shocked. Holy hell. We did not expect that in the slightest, but thank you all that you have been tuning in to Pyro Wrestling Live. Yeah, it's going to be fixed now. We lost all of our settings. That's okay, though. It should be better in a second. Let's go ahead and get back into the action. Let us know how that sounds as we lost the stream due to the PC shitting itself. Here we go. We've got our Extreme Rules match about to happen. Superwoman taking on Julie DeMarco. Working on the audio. There we go. Superwoman making her way to the ring. Isaiah, I know this is not only a fan favorite, but she's also one of yours. She's gotten rid of the don't call it a Superman. We don't need no man punch that's gotten over with some of the females in the crowd. We see them holding up signs and wearing those blue tight shirts. Thank you, Superwoman.
Exactly, a fan favorite to all the young girls out there.
Absolutely trying to not be a role model, just wants to be herself, and that's okay. That's all we need at this point is a reason to believe, and she wants to be champ again. She knows Julie stole her title when she went ahead and filled her crevices, shall we say, with kryptonite. Julie knew that that was the only way she could become champion again, while her rival, Superwoman, held the belt. Again, in the Extreme Rules match, kryptonite not allowed tonight, so we're going to see how Julie fares taking on Superwoman. The daughter of Kryptonian Tom and Cindy goes ahead and competes for her title. Once again, we have the 1v1 Women's Championship on the line. Isaiah, we've seen these two beat the hell out of each other. Again, no matter the outcome, no matter who wins, the other may not be challenged for the title while one holds it. Therefore, this will be the final time we see these two face off in a one-on-one setting, as this title means everything to both competitors. We know this is going to be a hellacious affair. We've had a great night so far. We got to see God and Satan take each other on, God taking Satan's Blackcraft title. Now we're back with the Extreme Rules match after we were interrupted by Lights Out, former president, current president, and now we have our winner, a #1 contender as well. Barack Obama will go ahead and take on Putin for the Lone in the Bake briefcase this upcoming week on Pyro Wrestling Live. Isaiah, how excited are you?
I'm very excited. We have a very good match ahead of us.
Absolutely. You know, you said we should be wary there. I'm curious to see if there's any collateral damage. We've seen Superwoman laser into the crowd accidentally twice now, and the insurance payouts were insane.
We are going broke, guys, so
I did decree no attacking the audience, please. Audience sounds a bit more balanced. The game reset too, so now there's commentator audio, but we'll figure it out and make it work. If we back out, we lose the show, so
my.
we're dealing with it. But hey, it's an affair. That's why we're testing, growing, and learning on the broken PC.
Superwoman had the upper hand, but she still may.
We know Superwoman regenerates incredibly quickly. Hard to have anything really keep her down.
Exactly, it's very hard to pin her.
Using some of that super speed in this Extreme Rules match, clobbering Julie with that hellacious leg knee attack. Oh, literally giving her the boot, sticking the heel right into her forehead. Again! Oh, how insulting. She just wants to humiliate her for taking her title. We've seen this before. We've got to see is Superwoman going to fly? Yes, the flying kick that she delivers so expertly, it usually makes their opponents fall dead. But Julie here, not one to stay down ever, as we know. That's our girl from Pyro Wrestling Live. You know, she said she would defend this title. Any position.
And there goes her ACL.
Yes, any position, any hole, any time, but her knees are completely made of lead probably at this point from all the, regardless, we've got these two battling near our commentary table. Ladies, we told you we don't have the funds to repair, never mind replace things, so please be careful on the outside. Superwoman having none of it. Right by the stairs, she wants to pummel Julie while the fans get quite the upskirt shot in the front row. Put that on TikTok, Superwoman says. And another Superwoman, I don't need a Superman punch, misses. She just can't seem to land it square on her chin like she wants to. Julie may not have powers, but she is certainly fast, and she's got a ton of heart. And that matters. When determination and spirit is on the line, Julie has the advantage. But don't forget about the super strength, the rejuvenation, the flying abilities that Superwoman possesses. Oh, mocking her opponent with the same flying kick she hit her with before. We get a 2 count.
Could it be over?
Not yet. Close, though, Isaiah.
And Julie is starting her comeback here.
She continues to just try and fight any way possible, targeting every section of the body she can to see whatever works. She doesn't know how desperate she has to be to go ahead and stop Superwoman, but she's doing everything in her playbook to try and keep her down. Julie usually going for more high-risk, high-reward scenarios, but here she's taking it slow, delivering those great kicks, one at a time, trying to keep her from losing her title and Superwoman from being victorious. Now it is she being bent like a pretzel. Another knee to the lower back. Here we go, pinfall. Referee's counting. Just a 1 count. Superwoman kicking out at 1. Couldn't even get the 2 on here. Superwoman showing that you can't keep me down.
With all these knees to the back, will she be able to get back shots later? I don't see it.
I don't either. I mean, she might not. Oh, levitation as she flies but misses the target. Again, Julie just so slippery. All that baby oil just perspirating from her pores. Superwoman slamming her down hard to the mat, holding her down with her super strength. Julie's still able to push up enough to kick out. Not many are able to fight Superwoman's super strength.
Whose determination are you taking, Rocky's or Julie's? I'm taking Julie's.
Absolutely. Take that all the way to the bank. And as we said, new #1 contender, President Obama, will address everyone this Thursday on Pyro Wrestling Live, ESPN 16, the Ocho Squared. Back in the ring, we saw the kendo stick damage the former champion last time, but she's not allowing Julie any wiggle room to take her down. Just being beaten, leaving well after well all over the midsection. Julie writhing in pain. It looks like Superwoman has this bagged. He wants her to stand. He wants to fly. Oh, the Superwoman! I don't need a Superman punch from the top row. Oh my God. Anything off the top rope is devastating, but a Superwoman punch is incredible. Maybe she wants to go for another one. No, a big boot from Julie. Weird that we didn't see.
Did Superwoman just squander her chance?
She might have. I think the fact that she has her mind in such a state of rage and she wants to embarrass Julie so bad that she's just not focusing on her game plan. Again, kicking out the champ, not able to keep Superwoman down long enough for a 3 count.
He has the stick.
Oh, again. Julie getting clobbered in the head. She might be out, folks. That could be all she wrote. And no, she kicks out before 1, showing Superwoman it doesn't matter what you hit me with. I'm getting back up. And Superwoman right to the back of the neck, trying to paralyze Julie here, using those heels to stomp on the back of her neck.
Could be over here, Jake.
No, another kick out, but this time at 1, and Superwoman is pissed. Look at this, just pummeling her with the super strength. My goodness. I couldn't say my God as we saw God win the Blackcraft title earlier in the night. And wow, Julie fighting back. Big lariat. Here we go, folks. Can she do it? Oh, D-bomb. DeMarco hit the D-bomb. Can she cover the former champ? Here we go. Stretches out, gets her arm over. Not an effective cover, but still she tried. If only she could have used just a little bit more force, Isaiah.
I don't see how any of these girls can go out.
I don't either. I don't know what's going to keep them down. Julie, the former Jade. In WWE, the big kick. We saw leveling her head off. Is that enough? Julie retains. Julie retains. We did not expect that to happen. Superwoman, as a super powerful female, unable to go ahead and recapture the title or any of her former glory. We saw how rage-filled and how angry she was. This is likely going to send her into a bitch fit. Everybody better be careful because we're not sure what's going to happen while Superwoman is indeed this angry. And oh, it looks like we are setting up the ladder. That's right, it is indeed time. Let's get ready here, folks. That's right. Everybody's on their feet, cheering as loud as they can. The Dark Knight, after being taken out by the Mortal Kombat Brothers of Brutality, the Dark Knight is here. Batman from Gotham has returned. Batman is in the building. As you know, that is my favorite star. I am the one that got Batman into the company after he had his mishap in AEW. Now, granted, he was found innocent on all charges of murder. He didn't know Darby Allin would snap like that. Regardless, folks, Batman is here. He has recovered. The crowd is going insane. Batman is back. Maybe a little worse for wear, maybe a bit slower, but he is angry as well. It seems like it's a common theme tonight at Thursday Night Thermal, Pyro Wrestling Live's first ever pay-per-view. We've not seen Batman since he was attacked in the showers by masked anonymous foes. Then, the Mortal Kombat duo Scorpion and Sub-Zero came forward to admit to the attack. They took the full brunt of everything as Robin sicked on everyone he could. Nightwing, Batgirl, you name it, he got it. And they still couldn't keep these two down. But now that Batman is here, Isaiah, I think this truly levels out the playing field.
I agree very much. I don't see how Batman and Robin could lose.
The Dark Knight, Boy Wonder, the dynamic duo back at it again. They are fighting for the championship of the Tag Team Handicap Glory. Our new handicap tag team titles being debuted tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at Batman in the ring. What a rare sight to see at this point. We know he doesn't compete as often, but here he is, hard as ever, ready to deliver justice. I wonder if he knows, Isaiah, that Poison Ivy bonded out the Joker, and he has also been competing in Pyro Wrestling Live.
I hope he does not find out, or it may be a bad day for the Joker.
It might be, but so far, the Boy Wonder coming out to a raucous ovation So elated are the fans to see the dynamic duo back together. Gotham City's finest detectives and best team-up are here, as we said, to dispense justice and capture the handicap tag team titles. It's incredible. We've got to see what happens here as these two teams ready to rip each other limb from limb for revenge, for justice, for money, assassins for hire. We've seen the Brothers of Brutality, the MK crew, win Mortal Kombat individually. They've competed in many tournaments, all victorious. But will they be victorious today, Isaiah?
At this point, you can't call Robin a sidekick, because who's a better sidekick than him?
Absolutely, the boy wonder. Indeed, the second Robin replaced, Nightwing just a few years ago, had big shoes to fill, and has done an excellent job. Let me know how the audio sounds still. Give us a thumbs up. Those of you watching along on the iPay-per-view, thank you for joining us for Thursday Night Turbo, our first iPay-per-view on Pyro Wrestling Live. And here we see the ultimate Scorpion coming to the ring, awaiting his brother Sub-Zero. These two are just incredible masters of the martial arts. There is no strike, no reversal, no grapple. They can't counter. They can't master, and they can't control. Their feet are dangerous, their hands are dangerous, their body is the ultimate weapon, and they're here to dole out as much punishment as possible while capturing the tag titles and claiming the gold. That's right, we stored the tag team titles inside our Money in the Bank briefcase just to keep them secure, so neither tag team would just simply use a grappling hook to grab them. They do have to ascend a ladder. They must physically climb and unclasp the tag titles from the rope. Sub-Zero out here now. He knows he's not allowed to summon ice, but still he taunts his opponents. Tell me, I know you've also commentated Mortal Kombat tournaments, Isaiah. What do you think of these two as possibility of being our tag team champions?
I see it as a huge likelihood that they will, as they did not lose a lot in Mortal Kombat tournaments.
Absolutely. Scorpion still remains undefeated. Sub-Zero's one loss was indeed to his brother Scorpion, but since then, these two, resurrected in full by Shao Kahn and overpowered, have decimated and destroyed our tag division that doesn't exist because of these assassins for hire. Were they actually the ones that took out Batman? We don't know, but Batman right away diving into Scorpion's back. He wants to break his back just like his was broken in the showers at Pro Wrestling Live. That's right, we found Batman. Doctors here thought he was paralyzed. Turns out he was just very drunk and injured. Still, the Dark Knight not getting the best of Sub-Zero. Scorpion laying into Robin. That's going to set Batman into a rage. Not something you want to do is strike Robin in front of Batman. You notice here, Isaiah, Batman waiting for Robin to do the team up, but Jeremy chiming in.
Isaiah's tits.
Woo! Isaiah needs to flash the camera. Yeah, baby. There we go. Still Scorpion. Oh! Delivering a stunner, modified version, but still a stunner all its own. Again, these two so creative that they can improv any type of martial arts move into a wrestling maneuver on the fly. Absolutely incredible. The athleticism these two show is next level. I don't know how Robin is going to manage to compete with either of these men as we see him writhing in pain on the ground.
Is trying his hardest to help his team.
Yes, indeed, and it seems like the only one focused on the tag titles themselves is Scorpion. Sub-Zero going ahead and trying to handle the Dark Knight. And thank you again to Jeremy for donating and supporting the stream. We appreciate
Robin's
it
gonna
greatly.
make an attempt.
Robin's trying, he's reaching for the titles, but Sub-Zero stops him instantly. Scorpion getting leveled on the outside by Batman. You know, we saw former Commissioner Jim Gordon watching on in the arena when Batman was attacked in the back. Jim Gordon tried to investigate but could not find
Oh,
any
no.
clues.
Robin
Scorpion
needs to push that ladder down.
Oh no! Sub-Zero could have went
misses.
for the belts, but instead, like I said, he's focused on delivering pain. Scorpion needs to get the belts.
Can
Robin
Robin
grabbing
do
those
this?
titles. Is it going to happen here, folks? Or is Sub-Zero going to push the ladder out of the way? Will Robin be able to hang on? We've got to see what
Oh
happens.
no.
Batman
Oh my.
putting Scorpion through a table, and no, Robin couldn't hang on. He held on as tight as he could, but then Sub-Zero takes him down. The Dark Knight in the ring, dynamic duo getting a 2-on-1 affair with Sub-Zero, but it doesn't seem to matter that they have the numbers advantage because Robin is concussed and out of it. And I don't know how much a recuperating Batman can take as he just is recovering from a broken spine. Here we go. The second broken back of Batman's career, keeping him down in the middle of the ring while Scorpion works over Robin, trying to break his wrist so he can't climb the ladder. We see Sub-Zero go, oh no, falls on top of the ladder. Batman pushes it down. This is incredible action, Isaiah.
I don't think. Is Robin, can he get out of Scorpion's grip?
I'm not sure. It seems like Scorpion is intentionally keeping him on the outside, away from those titles, since he's the only one.
Sub-Zero is doing a great job against Batman.
Yeah. Sub-Zero focused on delivering pain again. That is his entertainment. And, oh, Batman reverses it, slamming his lower half right down onto
Robin's
the ladder.
starting to get his skill against Scorpion back.
Yes, he's getting his wits about him. He had his bell rung. He's not concussed, but thankfully he is okay.
And Scorpion's back in the ring. So is Robin. And now it's Robin and Sub-Zero.
Yes, indeed.
And
Sub-Zero
Sub-Zero's got him.
taking him down with no problem at all. Robin looking like he should probably just stay down, but Sub-Zero wants to make sure that happens. They need to focus on the tag titles. Scorpion taking
Batman
care of
needs to
Robin
get
quick.
up.
Sub-Zero, again, not focused on winning, just wants to dole out as much pain as possible to these two. I mean, maybe it is his idea to have an advantage. If you can't get up, you can't climb. Sub-Zero now dealing with the 2-on-1 numbers advantage, distracted by Robin.
Could it be over here?
Batman climbing, ascending, raising up, elevating. Here we go. The Dark Knight grabbing onto the briefcase. Can he
Robin's
drop down the tag
distracted.
titles? We've got to see Scorpion attempting to push the ladder down. Will it happen? I'm not so
He can't
sure.
push it
Batman's
down.
very... Oh my God, the dynamic duo. The dynamic duo. They got the new tag team titles. We have our handicap tag team champions. Batman, on the night that he returned, grabs and gains the tag team titles. Incredible. These two are now our new tag team champions. Love to see it. Isaiah, you know that I am a huge Batman fan, and that was incredible to see. What a story.
How about Scorpion not being able to push Batman's mass off the ladder?
Batman knew how much his suit weighed and that it would be too difficult to go ahead and push over. Yes, indeed. Wow, what a night it's been on Pyro Wrestling Live's first ever pay-per-view. We've had a hell of a card for the fans in attendance here. Upcoming, we have our main event of the evening. That's right, from the swamp, from far, far away. The ogre, like onions, has layers. That's right, folks. The Pyro Wrestling Live champion. Give it up for him. Kids love him. Parents want to party with him. It's Shrek.
Donkey!
That's right. Shrek has been through hell since becoming our champ. First, SpongeBob tries to take the title from him in an open call-out. Then we see Satan challenge multiple times. Satan about to get the 3 count when Barack Obama cashes in. But Shrek successfully defends the title after being nearly beaten and pinned by Satan for the World Championship. Incredible stuff here. Since then, there have been a bevy of challengers coming forth to challenge our beloved champion. And since
Shrek is looking massive tonight.
he is, since Shrek is so swole and ready to go and dish out some of that ogre fury, let's go ahead and welcome, for the second time ever, to the Pyro Live Thermal Arena, Peacemaker is on his way down. The former John Cena in WWE just retired. That's right. He went ahead and hung it up after surrendering. No, I'm saying that right. The man that said he would never surrendered. In his final bout in WWE, he made a pit stop in AEW to beat up Tony Khan, and now Peacemaker, due to copyright reasons, is here. Peacemaker challenging our champion. As you know, folks, not John Cena, but Peacemaker going ahead and beating Satan, the first ever to put him down. And it seems like since that happened, there may be a curse or a crux upon Satan because he's unable to get a victory since that moment. Peacemaker in the ring now, pumped up. He knows what has to be done to win this title. Is he willing to go that far and betray the ogre? These two have a long-standing rivalry and history. We know they were roadmates and former tag team partners, driven apart by greed, manipulation, and madness. Now we see them one-on-one for the first time in over 12 years. Incredible. Here we go into the ring, showing off our champion, Shrek, holding the title high for the fans in attendance. For those of you at home, thank you for tuning in. This is indeed our main event of the evening. Peacemaker and the Ogre, Shrek, head-to-head, steel cage match. Are you ready, folks, for ultimate carnage? Larry, lower the cage faster. It's really slow. Isaiah, you got to be thrilled about seeing a cage match on your first night on commentary. This is a rare treat. It took our 3 referees 19 hours to safely put this thing together. Then it was inspected and found to be put together with zip ties and bubble gum, and we had to hire a company to build us one.
And then it took 19 hours to lower the cage.
Yeah, they're registered and regulated for the weight of the old cage, not the one with all the real steel on it. And I don't know if the wrestlers know that the perimeter of the cage is covered in razor wire as well, so this is going to be a super dangerous affair. Shrek wasting no time, going right to Peacemaker. I think Shrek looks worried, Isaiah. Is that even possible?
He does. The determination on Peacemaker's face is... you can see it from a mile away.
Peacemaker's ability,
this title.
Yes, to get in your mind is totally unlike anybody else. He finds a way in and ruins your confidence. He makes you feel less than and tears you down. Let's see what happens here, folks, as Peacemaker lays the boots to Shrek with no hesitation. He's ready to strike, but the Ogre knows what needs to happen here. He knows that he just can't let up for 1 second. Peacemaker, way too strong, way too fast, even at his ripe old age.
You think Shrek can climb up the cage fast enough?
Shrek might be able to escape. You never know. He seems like he wants to get to the top. Sometimes we've seen Shrek before just escape the cage. As we know, he gets a paycheck whether he puts his body through hell or not. Peacemaker going for the quick pin. A 1 fall. Shrek, pissed off, pushes off of him. Things seem to be evolving in the ring rapidly as these two storied rivals just want to beat the snot out of each other. We see Peacemaker lining up. And, oh no, the Ogre slaps him across the face.
Bitch slaps him.
Oh, now he goes ahead and says, we've got a slap fight. That's right, these two are just slapping the shit out of each other. They are knocking heads. They are not stopping. Both men's hands hurting, but they're chopping and slapping each other. Oh, they're throwing.
Who has more layers?
An Ogre or Peacemaker, who could be cut deep and deeper and deeper. Oh, look at that. After that hellacious slap fest, now we see
Can he get
Peacemaker A 1 count again. The ogre not staying down. He knows to get to his feet and pick up Peacemaker so he can slam him as hard as he can. The ogre
Shrek
needs
is
to hit
hype.
far, far away to put Peacemaker down. Let's see. Can he do it? Is it possible? The ogre, far, far away, he hits it. Can he get the pinfall on Peacemaker? Will this be it? Does this end our main event? No. No. Peacemaker kicks out at 1. Isaiah, I don't believe it. We've never seen anyone
don't
kick
either.
out far, far away yet. And oh, see, I told you, the ogre, like Nostradamus, I predicted would go for the splash. Maybe Peacemaker heard me, and Canadian Destroyer from Peacemaker. Absolutely incredible maneuver. I didn't think that the ogre would be able to get up and over.
We need to see
Peacemaker.
Shrek hit the outhouse.
He does, and Peacemaker using the hop step, showing off that disrespect. And it doesn't land.
Shrek, he does not play with that disrespect.
He does not. That sends him into a tailspin tizzy. We need to go ahead and see Shrek, as you said, hit the outhouse from the swamp. If he can land the maneuver, I'm telling you, that would be it. I thought far, far away would be enough, but Shrek unable to land the ogre splash either. Still fighting
Shrek
for the
will
honor of
not
his fallen
stay
friend
down.
Donkey. Shrek will never surrender, unlike Peacemaker, who tapped. Shrek, the ogre, never taps. Look at that. Peacemaker knows to get out of the way when the ogre shows his teeth. As ogres
Such a
do
big
eat
man
people.
with so much athleticism.
Here we go, everybody. Thank you for being in the house, enjoying our main event. Thursday night thermal on Pyro Wrestling Live. Peacemaker goes ahead, gets the pinfall, but just a 1 count. The ogre laughing, saying, "Is that all you got? You're not going to be able to keep me down. I gave it to you easy last time." Peacemaker heard the line and said, "That's what your mom said." Oh, straight up and down. Peacemaker hits the classic Carnage. Can he get another follow-up to take the ogre down for the 3 count? Or will either man escape the cage? Peacemaker makes it look so easy, just slamming the ogre down onto the mat. These two barely utilizing the cage so far, so focused on just doling out punishment as fast and hard as they can.
Is
Neither
he going
man,
to break his neck?
yeah, neither man using the solid steel, barbed wire, razor-bladed cage to their advantage. Instead, we see that Peacemaker is trying to break the ogre's neck, but the ogre wants none of that, so he's gonna send Peacemaker up and over to the ogre. No, he can't get, oh, he might get it. Can he hit it? Can he hit it? No, he doesn't line up for the outhouse, but he does send Cena first place into the steel. That had to hurt. Now we know Peacemaker, the former John Cena, former champion, knows how to fight in a cage match, but it just seems like the ogre's weight is too much for him to bear at times. Although he can throw him around as strong as he is, it does wane on the body. Peacemaker
Shrek and
catches
this.
up. Shrek on the top of the cage. He could be sent back in and sent toppling if Peacemaker can just get his finger out of his own asshole. Here we go. The two of them together. Who's gonna make it? Who's gonna fall? Oh no, Peacemaker gets his head slammed into it. The ogre jumps back down. The referee looking on in horror, being the stomps directly to the face, and the right hand from the ogre, mimicking Peacemaker, slamming his concussed head into the mat. Here we go. Shrek, knowing he has to be brutal, knowing he's got to give it all, slamming his face directly into Peacemaker, Isaiah.
Let's see what happens here. A big slam.
Big belly to the belly of the ogre. Incredible. Cena making it look easy. Come on, Peacemaker. Make it happen. Can you take the title?
Is the outhouse coming? No.
I don't. Oh, it looked like he was going for it again. He wants to hit another maneuver, but just can't. Peacemaker being relentless here, taking charge. He gets him with the shoulder tackle.
He gets another one.
Can we see him get up? And there we go. We can't say it's vintage, but it is pretty antique. Peacemaker. Great to see him pull out the old stuff from his repertoire. Here we go. The jerk-off
fist. Over here.
Does he hit it? He does. He does. He hits the fist on the face of the ogre with the steel glove. Is that enough?
It's over.
That's it. Shrek is no longer the champion. The crowd is silenced, and then they erupt in applause. No one wanted to see Shrek lose. No one wanted to see it happen, but they couldn't deny the greatness that is Peacemaker. Holy shit. I did not expect this to happen. Shrek has lost the title. Shrek is no longer champion. Thursday Night Thermal coming action-packed, folks. Holy hell. We saw Batman and Robin get the handicap titles against the Brothers of Brutality. Ash beat Misty and now gets Pikachu. Holy hell. What an incredible evening this was. I am just blown away for the fact that Shrek is no longer our champion, and we will see what happens on our next episode of Pyro Wrestling Live. Isaiah, that was one hellacious main event. I am just completely flabbergasted, flummoxed, bewildered. I can't fathom it. Shrek is no longer our champion. Oh, so many kids crying in the arena. So many young children in tears, Isaiah.
Donkey!
They are sad to see Shrek lose the belt to Peacemaker. I mean, just an incredible, state of things to happen here. Peacemaker, as a sign of things to come with his promo snaps earlier, just holding the belt to mock the ogre. Indeed, made it come into fruition. He willed this to happen. Him simply showing off with a belt that wasn't his was enough to motivate him to capture the title. Ladies and gentlemen, for Isaiah and Jake, thank you for joining us on Thursday Night Thermal. Pyro Wrestling Live will return next week as we got some great matchups. Don't miss it. And again, check out all our friends in the description box down below. We'll see you soon. That's where I'll cut it, We'll save it there. Pyro Wrestling Live. Hey, it's funny shit. Like I said, I was filming, and I don't know what the hell is going to happen next, but there's a lot of new people showing up, and some silly rivalries are happening. It's just a way to be some second screen content in the Mania season, right? Go ahead and turn on your stuff on the side while you're doing something, leave it in the background, watch it, and have fun with it. That's what it's all about. That's what we want to do, is just provide some fun. We'll have some more content for you guys live tomorrow, not just 2K. That's right. We're going to be going over a special State of Wrestling. All the wrestling news building up to NXT Stand and Deliver. Yeah! Oi, oi, oi. As well as WrestleMania being just how many nights? That's right. 20 nights away, Isaiah. Rapidly approaching, just shy. 2 weeks, 6 days, ready to go. WrestleMania 42 in Vegas, Part 2. I know I am actually getting excited just for the nights themselves, the community stuff. We're going to be doing a ton of content. It's going to be a great time. I am actually getting pumped up for it, getting a bunch of stuff ready. So we'll let everybody know about the group prediction video as well. Our Into Somewhere WrestleMania group prediction stream where we get everybody on that wants to be there. It's going to be wild. A lot of big predictions and a lot of arguments to be had. So if you want to get involved, let me know. Reach out to me on Twitter at CountdownEnded or leave a comment at any point down below so we can go ahead and get this scheduled. But until then, thank you, Isaiah, for joining me on our debut pay-per-view of Thursday Night Thermo on Pro Wrestling Live.
Of course, it was a great time.
Absolutely. We'll have you back again, and we'll even figure out the second mic to get you on the same stream, the same screen. Regardless. But everybody, thank you so much for being here. Have a great evening. We'll see you soon. Stay sexy.
Camera light in my eyes. Take left. Says hit record. Sparks spread like a war report. Red cups on a scar. Death streets glow with the pre-show hype. Vegas like a loaded dice. 2 nights hanging on this mic. Into somewhere we take